What's going on, guys? This is Jimdel-Edu. Once again, welcome back. I'm so excited, guys, because this is a new tutorial. So I received a message from one of you that to make this tutorial. So let's go straight to the point and let me show you what we are going to do. Okay, this is what we are going to do. This is a code operation using a Bootstrap, a PHP, MySQL database, and PDF. So this is so excited, and as you can see in front of you, and get ready, open your code editor, and let's get started. This is let me show you how this works. Okay, as a code operation, so I use a Bootstrap, and also you have a PDF option how you can print the file. Okay, let me show you. And you got all of these names. Okay, you can display, you can show from 10 pages, 25, 50, and 100 pages. Okay, also you have this is add here. If you click on new means add. Okay, this is add. You can add a new record. Also you have edit. If you click on one record, you have edit. Okay, or update. Also you can delete. All right, let me show you. I'm going to delete one of the record here. I'll click on delete. This is why I say, are you sure you want to delete Adrian C#? Yeah. Yes. Okay, let me click it. Yes. Okay, now member deleted that successfully. That's why you got only one page. Before you got every time you got 11 page, you got a second page. Okay, now I'm going to add one record because now we delete one. I'm going to add one more record. I'm going to add someone else. Let's put any names. Put Jeff, first name Jeff, last name, let's call it PHP, address 00, put it this way, boulevard, like this. Okay, this is not true, I make up one, and click on save. Okay, member added successfully. Now that's why we got a page number 2. Okay, and I'm looking for Jeff. Where is Jeff? Jeff's not here. Let's go to page number 2. Okay, now this is Jeff. Okay, we can edit Jeff. Let's edit Jeff. Click on edit. Put Jeffson. I don't know if it's right. If Jeffson. Put PH Jeffson. Is that okay? Okay. Let's keep it this way, like this. Okay. And click on update. Okay, member update successfully. Let's look for Jefferson. Click on second page. Okay, as you can see, as we can find now, let's go click on PDF. Okay, let's go back to previous and click on PDF. Once you click on PDF, as you can see, it's working. We have to wait. While waiting, if you are new, guys, to my channel, welcome to my channel. This is a Jimdel-Edu. Welcome to my channel. This is where you learn a lot of code. You learn how to code, and you find a lot of resources for your project, for your school project, for your commercial personal project. Welcome back. If you please don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share, and click on the thumbs up. Okay, and give me a like. Okay, share my channel. And this is great, guys. This is a good community. Welcome. Thank you for being part of Jimdel-Edu family. Thank you. Okay, now this is the page right here, and now we are going to, as you can see, this is the page, all the records right here. And if you click on here, you click on the pointer, now you can choose your pointer. Okay, you click on and click on the pointer option. Okay, and then now you can point it. Okay, you can point it out, but unfortunately we're not going to point it out. But let's go back to our code. Okay, open your code editor. I want you to open your code editor. Here I have my open, and this is my main folder. I call my main folder code PHP PDF. Why I call it code PHP PDF? The reason why I call it this name, this is, I know it's a code, create, read, update, and delete. Also made with PHP. Also containing PDF. So you got access, you got option to print your files. Okay, and inside of our main folder, I have a Bootstrap folder. I have a data table. As you can see, let me show you. These are main CSS, JavaScript, and so on. Also, I have a jQuery. Also, I have TCPDF. This folder will give you or will grant you access to print, okay, any file in your project. Okay. All these four, because I have 5 of them, but all these four, and I have 4 of them, I will put them in the link. I put all these links in the description, so you will get access to download those links and put them inside of your main folder. Okay. Now, without further ado, let's get started. The first thing we are going to do, and go ahead and right click on your main folder and click on new file, and let's save it. Okay. Do Control S, and I'm going to call this one, let's create our connection.php. Okay, connection.php. Click on save. Okay, now we have if you expand this here, we have connection.php. Let's create our the first thing, let's create our connection. Okay, now to create our connection, okay, and let's go and go here, let's create our database. Okay, let's create our database. I'm going to call it okay, I'm going to call this one Crud, like this, called Crud database. Okay, keep it simple, call it Crud database. Okay, click on create. Okay, processing. Come on, take too long. Oh, okay, database, okay, has been created. Okay, now we need our table. Okay, here's our database, a Crud database. Okay, we need our table. Let's call our table members. Call it members, like this. Also, we need 4 columns. Number of columns, we need 4. We need 1 for ID, 1 for first name, last name, and address. Okay, we need members, table name members, and number of column 4, and click on create. Okay, now it's loading, processing. Okay, now the first thing we need ID, integer. Okay, and let's go straight to here. AI means auto increment. Click on it. Click here. Okay, and that's me, we're done. Also, second, we need first name, like this, one word. First name. First name. Let's keep it varchar and put on 255. Okay, and here we need last name, and put it a varchar. Okay, also put it 255, and the second we need what do we need next? Address. Yes. Second we need, yes, last one we need the address. Address should be text. Okay, let's keep address as a text. Okay, let's put address, oh no, not text, address, like this, and then look for text. Okay, oh come on, here's address. Address should be text, and then don't put anything here. Okay, you put something to only, okay, ID integer, if you should give a length of 11. Okay, ID 11, first name 255 varchar, last name varchar 255, address text. Leave this space blank. Okay, and click on save right here. Saved. Okay, this is where it's processing. Okay, click on structure. Okay, now we have ID, first name, last name, address. Click on browse. Okay, now this is where we are, ID, first name, last name, address. Okay, now let's go back to our code, and now we have connection. Let's create our connection. The first thing, we need our, okay, we need our PHP first. Here I'm going to create connection. We need create use $sign. I'm going to use, by the way, I'm going to use session. Okay, I said this is why I say con for connection. I got equal new. Come on, MySQL. Okay, like this, and we need localhost, and go to the next line, comma, okay, and put a space and single quote, root, okay, and this is for password, leave it blank, and go here again. This is for our database. Remember, our database called code data database, like this. Okay, now next I'm going to say if, okay, now if con, this is this con, we can copy this one and paste it here. This is why I say if this con, our connection connect, error, if there's something like this, error, okay, and let's pass our code to execute here. I'm going to say, come on, die here, okay. Oh, die connection. This is our error message, like this, okay. Put a space that, okay, like this, and take our connection. Here con, I want you to put something like this, okay, like it should be this line, okay, and con here, connect error, and put a semicolon at the end, okay, and then this is fine. We're done with our connection. Save everything, okay. Now next file we are going to create. Now let's create our index.html. all right, right click on main folder and click on Control Save. Let's call it index.php, not HTML, sorry. Let's call it index.php. Remember I told you before I'm going to use a session, so for this reason this is what I'm going to say. I say PHP, and I'm going to use a session, okay, session start, like this, and then go here, HTML, nope, if I do it this way, oops, click on tab, okay. All right, so now let's continue, and I'm going to put a title, put something like Crud PHP MySQL, keep it simple database, and put something like that, put PDF, okay. Let's keep it simple, okay. Now we need a link. Let's create our link. By the way, remember, as you can see, I have a folder that called data table. This is where I'm going to grab my CSS. My CSS will come from this folder, and this is why I call it. Remember, I will put those folder, the link in the description. You will get access to them, okay, guys. I call it a data data, yeah, like this, data table folder, and then call data capital T, okay, like this, that Bootstrap, okay, and that minify that CSS. All right, and then we need a second one. This is a folder, and now I'm going to use the folder called Bootstrap. Okay, take this one, and inside of my Bootstrap I have the folder called CSS, and I'm going to call the folder Bootstrap that minify that CSS. Okay, that's all we need. Now let's go inside of our after the link I'm going to pass I'm going to pass this style quick. Okay. We don't need all this. Keep it like this. Okay. Now I'm going to need okay, I'm going to say height 10. Call it I call this one height 10 for, oh come on, okay, height 10 pixels. Okay, and the second one, margin top 10. Okay, M for margin, and then top 10, call it margin margin top 10 pixel. Okay, now and then next I'm going to use model. Here we will use later label. Okay, and give it a position relative, also a top of 7 pixel. All right, and yeah, that's all we need. Let's bring this up for the style, and now let's go straight inside of our body. Let's go straight inside of our body. Now what we need, we need a container to keep everything, and that's why I'm going to use this div and use a class called container. Okay, also using h1 of a class called page page header text. I'm going to say I want the text to be center. Okay, that's put something. You can put anything you want. Could PHP on with Bootstrap, and then put something put something PDF like this. Okay, that for this is for H1. All right, now after that, let's go to the next line. You can skip one line, and div. Okay, now class, call it row, and okay, let's continue. Div again, class for the colon, offset 2. Okay, okay, there's a div here, class row. Okay, now this is going straight, guys, because passing everything to keep everything flowing. And my first PHP. Okay, as you can see here, let me show you quick here. And we need what we need, we need everything here. We need the ID, first name, last name, address, also for the action and so on. So let's keep working on this thing. I'm going to use an if statement here. If is set, okay, session error. Okay, here pass my code here, and that's why I put a double quote here and put a semicolon. You don't have to remember everything, and that's why I put and we need a div. I close it here. Okay, opening at closing div. Okay, and the first one This is the first one. Put a single quote first. Alert message, like this. Text need to be okay, and create a button, close it here, and this is the first one, open and close it. Now let's go here. Put a single quote instead. Okay, class. This is for the close. Okay. Also here, times, like this. Okay, now here, go to the next line. Put a double quote. And this is where we say that session. Okay. Put a single quote error and put that here. Okay. Now this is the closing div, and okay. Now go after here, after the closing the double quote. I'm going to say onset here. Okay. Onset session error. Okay. And then now go here. This is the closing if right here. Go after that. Go to the next line and say if set session. Now for the success. Okay, and then here is for the success. We have to pass a success message, and to do that, say echo. Go to the next. Oops, I want you to go to the next line, or we can pass it like this. Doesn't matter. Echo. Okay, and opening div. Let's close the div. And put semicolon here. We don't have to remember that. And go to the first one and bring this div down. Okay, and we can work with, you can put it this way if you want. And let's go here. We need a class. Okay, alert. The first one is the alert. This one for the success. Okay. Also text. That text to go to the center. Okay. Oh yeah, let's close this one. Okay. Now, and like that, copy this line of code. This is the button. We can copy the button and paste it here. And this is the same thing. Close. Also, we have a session. We can, oh yeah, forget about the copy. We can copy this line also, copy this one for the session, go after the button and paste it here. Okay. Also this is the closing div, and yeah, this is how we can bring this down just to make sure opening, closing, opening, closing. This is fine. And go bring this up. Also go after this closing bracket, put no, next after the closing double quote. Next after the closing double quote, go to the next line, and I want you to put onset here. Okay, session. Let's create success message, and then put semicolon here. Okay. Now this is where our PHP is closing now, and okay, this is where PHP is closed. This is the closing div, and this is PHP close here, the first closing div, and bring this up with the PHP. You can keep them together, and then after that bring the rest down. Okay. Okay, this is the first row. Okay, this is the row, this is the opening div, this is the closing div, and then go to the next. Okay, now let's go here, and we need another div. Let's create another row and create a class, call it row, and anchor tag right here. Also, you can put something, add new, okay, and go to the next. Create a data toggle equal, okay, and create a class here, btn for the button. Also, we need let me bring this here. I'm going to add here a span, okay, a class called space plus. Okay, let me make this smaller. Yeah, probably sit, and okay, go here, and this is where we should put new, okay, in front of the closing anchor tag. Put new right here. Okay, we need a second one, and can go to the next line. Put anchor tag right here. Okay, and at this time, this one's for point underscore pdf. We will need this one, pdf.php. We will create this we will create this file, point underscore pdf.php. Okay, that one for the success, and I wanted to pull this one to the right. Okay, and now create a span, pretty much same thing right here, and we need a class called graphicon. This one is not plus, graphicon point. Okay, also here let's put pdf okay, the word pdf here. Okay, let me bring this here. Okay, now you can see what I'm working. Okay, now this is one block of code, as you can see. Let me bring this here so that you can see what I'm doing. Okay, next we need oops. Okay, create this div. I'm going to bring this up. Okay, and create a class called for the height. Call it height 10. Okay, and leave it like this, and go skip one line and create another div, a class called another row. Okay, also now let's create our table. For this, I'm going to use id, and I'm going to call it my table. Okay, why not to create a class okay. All right, now after I created the table, now we need the table head. All right, and then we need table th, the first one. Okay, we need the first one, th, the first one, let's put ID, and we need the second one for first name. Oh, got something. This is our first name, and we need a third one for last name. Let's change this one. Last name. Also, we need another one. PH for address. Okay. Now this is now next let's create our table body. After table head, go here, call it T body. Okay. Now inside of our table body, this is where we're going to pass our PHP. Okay, that will receive, take all our information. This is where I'm going to say include once. Okay, include once our connection dot PHP. Okay, include once our connection dot PHP. SQL select. I want to select everything from my table called members. Okay, remember our table called members. Okay, all right. Next, skip one line. This is okay, skip one line. Now let's use our query. Remember we use SQL. This is what I'm going to call my my query. I'm going to say query equal. I have to connect our query to our connection. I'm going to say query connect. Connect our query. Okay, and this is what I call my MySQL. I say query connection query SQL to select everything from my table and pass it inside of my table table data, and grab my everything, grab all my table data from members that will receive my information inside of my database. Okay, because here when you go here we have our table called right here called members. When we got everything here, this is why I say I want my query to connect and query and SQL right here when you select everything and pass it here and drop everything inside of my table data. This is what we're doing right now, and put semicolon here and go to the next line. Now let's continue. I'm going to use a while loop. While, okay, war equal query fetch. Okay, all right, and okay, now and then equal for me. Now this is where I put my double quote here and go inside of it, or let's put it this way so that you can understand. I go inside here, I put my table, here, come on, tr table row. We need a table row first. Okay, that's our opening table row, and we need our closing table row. Okay, now inside of our table row, and we need table data that hold our data, and the opening, closing. Okay, that's the first one, and inside, let's pass. Follow me. Here, I'm going to put a double quote here. Okay, and inside of this double quote, I put a 2 dot. and go inside of, okay, go inside of this dot. I put a O like this. Okay, single quote ID. The first one is for ID. Now I'm going to copy this line. Remember, we have ID, and then we have first name. Let's change this to first name, and we can paste another one, and this one is for last name. Okay, and we need one for address. All right, okay, now and inside of this is the first part here. Now we need a message. Okay, we need a message, and to do so, go here and skip one line. I don't want to get confused. Skip one line and create a table data. Again, this is the opening, create the closing. All right, this is the opening, is the closing, and go inside. Put we need no, we need an anchor tag here. Okay, and opening, closing for the anchor tag, the first one, and then we need two. I'm going to copy and paste the second one. Okay, we need two. Okay, this is two of them. This is the first one. href equal, put a single quote. Now that for the first one here, for the edit, put it like this, underscore, edit underscore, and follow me. Here inside, I'm going to put a double quote. Okay, I put a double quote, but let me zoom it out. Okay, inside of this double quote, I put a two dot, and inside of this two, I put O like this. Okay, single quote, and I put ID. All right, follow me, and then here, after the closing single quote, put a space. Up. Let me bring this back. Okay. All right, we need a equal class. Okay, class equal single quote. It's a button. Okay. Success. CN. Okay. Now, and then go here. We need a data toggle like this. Equal. Okay. Single quote. A little bit smaller. Yeah, data toggle equal single quote. Model. Like this. Okay. Now here in front of the closing anchor tag, I'm going to pass a span, span, close it, and this is the closing part, span. Okay. Now this is where I'm going. This is the first one, and pass class that's equal single quote, and I'm going to say yeah, if we can. Okay. Okay, put edit. Okay, now what I want you to do next, after putting edit, and we need to put the word edit after that. All right, I want you to put the word edit after that. Okay, here put the word edit in front of the closing anchor tag like this. Okay, put it right here. Now this is the second one. Let's do the same thing, and we can copy this the first line of code right here. We can copy the first line of code. Okay, this is the first line of code. I'm going to cut this out. We can copy this one and paste it, okay, or I can do this. You can see what we're doing. And instead of edit, okay, and I'm going to put a delete right here, like this, and put ID. Keep the same thing pretty much. Let's see, make some ID, make some changes, okay. But at this time, this because it is delete, we are not to put btn success. We should put btn danger, okay. Put btn danger, and then after that, data toggle, model, okay, graphican, swing graphican, put replace, remove edit, put trash, like this, okay, and remove edit here, put delete. All right, so I think you got this part, and let's move on. I think you got this part. Let's move on. Okay, this all right. Now this is where after the, okay, we have the closing table data, closing table row, and we have this closing double quote, and after the where I want you to go here, after the closing double quote here, I want you to say add include, okay, include edit underscore delete underscore model.php, because we will create those files PHP. We have two, we have, oh, it's two, we have to remove one, okay, right here, and put a single quote. Yeah, this is fine, and we semicolon. Okay, put this line of code here, and now this is here we have the closing here, we have the closing PHP. Okay, pretty much this page almost done, but let's add a few line of code here. Now here we have our table closing table body, closing table, closing this div. Let's bring those back, and also we have this closing div, okay. And here after the last closing div, we have remember we have four of them, 1 2 3 4, and after the fourth one, and say PHP, I want you to say put include here, add, that's another file, we will create them, order.php, okay. And then also I'm going to add some script to make the page load faster. So here's the script. This is where I'm going to paste them. You can code them, okay, right here. I want you to code them, okay. And this is the body HTML. Okay, now we need the script, another script. I'm going to say script here, and okay, this is put document, yes, put document that ready, okay, and this is messed up. Okay, this is messed up. Document that ready function. Okay, yes. Okay, let me fix it. And nothing here, and that passed our code here. Okay, document that ready function, okay, and this is where we have to, how do you call that, any I'm going to say initialize, yeah, initialize, let's have to initial our database, our data table, yes, let's initial our data table by saying that yeah, like this, my table, that my table that data table, yes, okay. This is where we have to hide our alert, and by saying document, okay, that on, it should be on click, okay, and that close, all right, and put function like this. Let's say document that on, and then click that close. Let me bring this. Oops, no. Okay, bring back, close. Camera function, remove one. Okay, we got extra. Okay, now this is where we have to say that alert, okay, that hide like this. Okay, and then close script, and then after close script we have body HTML, and this page is this file, this one is done. Okay, index.html is done. Let's see if we can we are going to run it. Okay, let's run it. Okay, and because we have the name of the code PHP PDF, let's go to our browser. I'm going to copy this and go to the next, and this is we have Crud. Remove this, put PHP, and I'm going to put PDF like this. Okay, we have an error message that's okay, syntax, okay, unexpected this where on line 3. Let's go up on line 3. Oh, okay, session supposed to be semicolon. Save everything. Let's go back, refresh it. Okay, we have the title, we have new PDF. Okay, ID, first name, last name. We have all warning. Include add model.php, failed to open stream, no such. Okay, no such. Okay, line 110. Yes, we have to create add model.php. Okay, let's create 110. Include, this is because we say include add model and so on. Okay, now let's create add model that let's create this. Okay, because we said add it. If we, okay, we say add it, we should create that file. Okay, let's create that file. Go here and right click. Click on new file, Control S. Let's call it add underscore model.php. Okay, now we have it here. Let's open this, and okay, now to create it, we need create a div first. Okay, and then this page, this is for add. This is a add record. Okay, this one is for add record, by the way. Let me tell you this. Okay, and okay, it should be fed. Okay, and create ID. Remember, I put the add new. Okay, table index 1, and here put a wall equal this will be a dialog. Okay, and next equal true. Okay, now let's go here. We need a div again, class dialog. Okay, and div, okay, and class without content, okay. And if you skip one line and oops, div again here, now this is I'm going to okay, this is monarch header here, okay, and put we need a button here, okay, of type button, and a class for a class called close. Also you should dismiss it after that. Dismiss, yep. Okay, should be true. Okay, now okay, button, the first one, and now let's put everything in the center and pass my h4 here, and we need a model. This is for the title. Okay, I put not MV here. This is MY. This is my okay, mine. Okay, here fix this. This is supposed to be mine. The same for ID right here. Okay, right here. Okay, yeah, and then put I wanted to put here, add a new, okay, and then keep it in the center, and then this is our one block of code, and let me bring this right here. I need a div, this div at this time, get a class call, okay. Now for the this is for the body, okay. We need a container to hold everything, and I'm going to pass a form. This is where I this is okay. I create a form, and the action for the form, I'm going to say add.php. We'll create this file add.php. Also, it should be method post. All right, and oops, not this div. Okay, remove it. Keep it here, div. Okay, and create form group here, and not sn 8 should be, we want to be 8, and we need create label, not, and create a class called control label. That's one for the first name, okay. This one is for the first name, okay, right here, first name. And next, after this block of code, see, I go to the next line, and while I do next, I create another div. Follow me. I create another div, and the class called colon. That's 10, okay. and I put, okay, oops, I create an input type text, okay, which is fine. Input type text and a class called for from group. We need a name, first name. It should be required. Okay, and this is done, and then this. Okay, now let's go here. Now next, create a div right here. Now let's create a div. Let's do the same thing for, let me cut this out. Let's do the same thing and do this. Let me do the same thing for after first name. Let's do the same thing for last name. What I'm going to do, I'm going to copy, okay, I'm going to copy this the first block of code here, copy this block of code here and paste it here. All right, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to change this to last name. Okay, change it to last name, and I'm going to put this guy. Okay, this is our first name and last name. Let me see if let's change this as well to last name. Text from class from control, and keep everything. Oh no, let's change this one is a first name, right? First name, yeah, this one last name. Okay, now we need one more for address. Let me put it this way and skip one line and paste this guy. I'm going to put address here. Okay, I put the address, okay, and right here 10 text from control and put address here. Okay, now let's continue. We need let's see, I should see something. I'm looking for container fluid. We need the div. It's open here and it close here. Now let's create our save button right here and skip one line. Okay, and create a div. We can what we can do, let's see, yes, footer, and create a button right here of type button. Okay, this is default. This one is for dismiss. Okay, and here I'm going to pass spend right here and create a class called graphical, not plus, remove. Okay, this is for the remove, and here I'm going to put cancel. Okay, I put cancel, and then now here go to the next line. Oh yeah, create let's create our button here. Okay, this is type submit, name add, Okay. And I'm going to pass it. Oh, come on. Pass the span and okay, graphic and not remove. Oh, this one is for floppy disk. Yeah. Put floppy disk and put the word save. Okay. Okay. All right. And I think this page is done. Let's go ahead, refresh, save everything. Let's go back to see. You should remove. Okay, now we have. Okay, we should fix everything. We have a first name, last name, address, cancel, save. Okay, let's fix. Let's go ahead and see. Okay, go back to index.html. We have everything. Let's see if we connect our CSS. We should connect our CSS. Yes, we have two links. Data table, Bootstrap, CSS. Yeah, we have everything. Okay, this is mine. Okay, label mine. Yes. Okay. Okay, we have here. We have to fix it. Let's once again check again. We see. Let's go back. We have first name, last name, address. Oh, okay, we need one more thing. We need action. The same for this one. We need ID, first name, last name, address, action. We have ID, first name, last name, address. We need actions. Okay, action is missing, so we have to go back and okay, now we have ID. If you go back to inside of index.html, I'm sorry, not HTML, index.php, sorry, index.php, and we have ID, first name, last name, address. This address. Now we need one more th right here. Let's put action. Okay, and refresh, save everything. Let's go back, refresh it. Okay, now we have action, but we have to fix this. Let's see. Here we have Bootstrap. Is that why? Let's see. Is it boot? Yeah, Bootstrap. Okay. Now we have to fix this. Let's go back. Check our link. This is link. Okay. Data table folder. Data table right here. Yes, and call data table. Oh, this is boo. Okay, I forgot to put a T after boo. Put a T for me, and second link, put a T as well here. Now let's go ahead and save all, and go back to our page, refresh it. Okay, it's not working. Let's see what is missing. I think it should be a type text. We should get okay, href type text. Yeah, because it should, I don't know, something. We need something here, I guess. Type text. And people put out the first type text to see. Nope, it's not working. Let's see, because I say link href. Type text should be in. Let's see. Type text should be. I don't know why. Galo sale fois copy. Okito win la VM. link rel, that's, this should be, I mean, this code, let's go file, save as, index.php, save. Do you want to replace it? I say yes. Okay. Let's go here, refresh it. Nope. Okay. New ID, first name, last name, address, action. This is the button for the PDF, and then the new. Okay. Now let's go back. Now we're done with our index.php done. Our connection is done, and add model is done. Now let's create what next? Let's create add. Go ahead and right click, Control S, add that PHP, add that PHP. Okay, now let's create inside of, we are inside now inside of our add that PHP file. Remember we use session. The first thing we have PHP. Okay, and second, pass our session. Let's our session to start, and I'm going to say include once. We have to include, remember, our connection at PHP. Okay. Now, if statement, if now we have if he said if he said post add. Okay. Now, if he said post add, and this is the way that pass everything: first name, last name, address, and so on. And the first one we have first name. We have to post, okay, our first name. Now second, copy this line of, oops, let's go back, edit, nope, no, uncut, okay. Copy this line and go to the second one, paste it. Now we can put last name, okay, and put last name here. Put us here, okay, and go here. Do the same thing for address. Oh no. Let's put it here and put address here, and let's put address. Okay. Come on, what's going on, guys? I don't know. Let's see it. I have to address. Okay. Now here's our SQL equal. It's a insert into our table. Remember our table name called members. Okay. And I want to enter my first name, last name, address, also values. Here's the, okay, here's my values, and my values are first name, okay, last name, okay, and address. Okay. Now this is where you I'm going to use the if statement. If my connection query, okay, SQL, and pass my code here. Now remember I use on session and call my success and pass my message here, and this is my message: member added successfully. All right, okay, this is my message right here. And go skip one line, else, use the else statement, not else if. Else, okay, I don't need just else, okay, like this. Else session error equal something went wrong while adding. Okay, now I'm going to use another else again, another else, okay, else session error is my message, fill up add form first. Okay, and I have to redirect to the header page. And give my location to index.php. Okay, this one is done. This is the add.php. Add.php is done. Okay, this page is done. Now what we need next, okay guys, what we need next after creating a connection, index.php, add-model.php, add.php, now let's create edit. Okay, now we need the edit file. Okay, now go ahead here, right click, main folder, new file, Control S, call it edit.php, enter. Okay, PHP first thing, and we use our sessions. Okay, you have to start our session, and let me include our, oops, no, we don't need this. I'm going to say include, okay, once our connection, okay, that our connection.php. Okay, and use an if statement. Okay, if set post. Now we use an edit, okay, and pass our code here. Now the first one to edit, we need ID, and we have to post our ID. Okay, and copy the first one, paste it. Let's change this one to our first name. Same thing here, first name, and paste this one and call it last name. Okay, and now we need for address. Okay, now and call our SQL. Now edit means edit. Okay, I mean edit or update, sorry, edit or update. This is why I'm going to say update my table members, and set, I want you to set my first name. Okay, my first name should equal to, come on, first name equal single quote, first name equal to first name. Okay, no, come on, last name equal to last name. Let's see how I put it. And address equal to address. And this is where I use the where clause, where oops, where I put ID here, it should go here, where ID equal to ID, and then put a semicolon. Let me move this right here. Okay, now you can see. Okay, let's continue. Skip one line. Now this is now I'm going to use another if statement. Okay. Oh no, if is set. Let's start over. If, okay. Okay, the first one should be, let me fix this. If our connection query SQL, okay, and pass our code right here. Remember we use session and call for success here, and pass my message here equal my message right here. I'm going to say member up updated successfully. Okay, or else I'm going to use else do the same thing, else session error. For the error message is my message. I'm going to say do the same thing, something went wrong in updating my table member. Okay, also I'm going to use another else statement. Okay, else same thing, session, okay, error, oops, select, we need a single quote here, select member to edit first. Okay, also redirect, give it a header location with a single quote, say location index.php. Okay, now this page is done, guys. This one is done as well. We're done with connection, index.php, add model.php, add.php, and we're done with edit.php. Now let's create our delete, okay, page. Now this one is for edit, and let's go ahead and right click here, new file, Control S, call it delete.php, click enter. Now we have delete, do the same thing, and PHP, okay. And remember we have session start here. Remember to include once our connection, okay, okay, and use if statement here. Now if is set, now this is delete. I have to get the info. Okay, that's why we use the get method. Get get what? Get ID. Okay, and pass our code. Everything should do SQL equal, and this is where I'm going to say I want you to delete, okay, from my table called members, and where close where ID, okay, equal ID equals single quote, okay, and a double quote inside of this single quote, and put a dot like this. Follow me. Get ID, okay, and you know that after right here. Bring this closer and put a semicolon. Okay. All right. Skip one line. Another if statement. Now for the our connection, if query SQL and session if everything connect or member, yes, success, okay, and pass a message that said member deleted successfully, okay, yes, okay. Now else session error member, okay, or another else else session error equal single quote select member to delete first, okay, and then we direct to header location to give the location index.php. Okay, this page is done. Let me bring this up. Okay, this one is done, guys. We're done with we can go ahead and save. So let's save this one. Let's save everything, okay, and go back, refresh, go back here, refresh, okay. We will not see anything yet, okay, and let's finish and add a new record. Okay, now next file we are going to create after creating we create our connection, our index.php, add model.php, where to add a record, also add the physical add page .php, edit.php, edit or update. Also we create delete .php. Now we need another file called edit delete underscore delete underscore model.php, and then we have to create, and then after that the last one we have for the point part. Okay, now let's work with the edit delete model.php. Okay. All right. Now go to your main folder and right click, Control S, call it edit underscore delete underscore like this model.php. Call it. Okay. This is the one that I just created right here. This one. Okay. The first thing we need, we need a PHP. Alright, no, not PHP, we need a div. Okay. And here a class called, okay, ID edit underscore, leave it like this. And if you let's create a PHP here. All right, follow me and connect. Okay, now let's go inside of the PHP and say equal, let's equal who, okay, ID. All right, let's and then put semicolon space. Now let's go after the closing PHP and put a double quote here. Okay, I want you to put a double quote here, and let's see. Do we have another double quote? Let's see. Yeah, we have to. We have edit. Oh yeah, we forgot to close this double quote because we open one for ID equal double quote, and then you have to close it here. Okay, and go next. Table index equal -1. No, with to put a double quote inside of the double quote. Okay, and space we need wall equal. Okay. No, wall dialog. Okay. I see what's going on. I put wall dialog. Okay, and go here. Put area. Yeah, right here. Equal. Okay. Mine. Okay, and let me do this and make it a little bit smaller so that you can see what I'm doing. And let's continue after area. Put we need the area hidden equal to true. Okay, and make it small. Okay, now go here, another div. Model dialog and div. Okay, class content, and after that the div class for this one header. Okay, and we need a button type button, class close, data dismiss, true. Okay, and Now after true, we need to add something here. Put okay, and now also we have to center everything. Put H for class, like title and ID. Okay, and now let's put edit member like this. Okay, and now go here, skip one line, create a div here. For the body here. Okay, and create our container fluid. Okay, now inside of our container fluid, this is where I'm going to create the form. Okay, the form action is edit that PHP. We did create that. Also, we need to get method post. Okay, and here bring this here. We need input. All right, our input type. You can see it, input type hidden, like this. A form group, name ID. Okay. Okay, now after the name ID, we're going to say values and pass our PHP and to echo our, this is where we start sending our information. Okay, ID. Okay, now after input we need a div here. Let me make this a little bit bigger. Okay, div class form group. Okay, and div again class two. This is fine, and label, we need a label. Okay, control label, that label, and then put on first our first name here, and our first name is the closing div, and bring this back. This is like a one block of code. Okay, and now after it's like that, it's like at the title. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a div. Okay, underneath of that, and create a class. This time this is okay, and here input type text, input type text, class form group, name. Okay, this is for the first name, and then a value. Okay, now let's put okay, this is our first name. Now we have an ID, first name, and now we need we need how they call that, we need this this is a one block of code. Okay, this is after first name. Then bring this div up. Okay, oops, oh, let's close this one. Okay, now here one block of code. Okay, after input, from input, one block of code, and let's go next after that. Now let's create for last name and then for address. Let me show you something. I'm going to copy this block of code. Let me show you here. This is one block of code. Copy, skip one line, paste it, put last name right here. Okay, put last name, and let's go here with value, change here to last name, and here as well to last name. Okay, and you should get okay, let's see. Yeah, this is one block of code, one. Now let's do the same thing for address. Now we're done with ID. We have ID, we have first name, last name. Now we need a address. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the same thing for address as well. So let's copy this block of code. Okay, copy this block of code and paste it here. Put, oops, where we at? Right here. Yeah. Put address and remove last name. Put address here, and I want you to put address. Okay. Okay, guys. Now we after adding address, we have pretty much everything. Let's continue, and we need the cancel and the update button, and we need a div here. Okay, class, footer, and create a button here. Type submit. No. Type button. Okay. A class default. Okay, and I'm going to pass a span where I can say, oops, let me bring this back to no, span class first. Okay, graphic not plus. So we need remove. Okay, let me make this smaller. The first one is remove, and I want you to put cancel next after closing span. Cancel here. Okay, right here, and next we need a second button. Not style. Type at this submit. Okay, edit, okay. Now do the same thing. I'm going to pass a span right here. class. Now put a check mark, put check, and I want you to put update here. Update. Okay. Okay, let me bring this up. Bring everything up. Up. Okay, and then I want you to go. Let's go next after the last closing div. Okay. Go after the next closing div. This part is for delete part. Okay, and this is where we said div. Okay, we said div here. Okay, do the same thing, and we need a PHP here. Make sure this close to this, and let equal. Come on. Oh, ID semicolon. Okay, let me make this bigger. Okay. Now next, go to go here. Table index. -1 wall equal dialog, and okay, equal true. Okay, go here, div, this is the for dialog, and div, this one is for content, and class after content. This one is for header. Okay, and next let's create a button here of type button, class close, true. Okay, and I want you to go. I'm going to say center and put we need a h4 here. That title, ID, okay, and put delete member. Okay, this, okay, next, this is one, let me put it this way, this is one block of code right here, and we'll skip one line. We need a div, and okay, this is the phrase. The first one should be type. Okay, let me put this on it. Okay, text center. And now when you click on the model, you want to close it or to cancel something. Yeah, it's gonna ask you to say, are you sure you want to delete? Okay, are you sure? Okay, let me bring P. Okay, are you sure you want to delete? Or put question mark, are you sure you want to delete? Okay, and go here. I'm going to put h2 and text center, and now here pass PHP here and equal row. First thing we say, this is our first name. Okay, row first name, and after that I want you to go here and put 2 dot and go from the middle, put a single quote right here and put a space. Okay, and go next after that, put a row and like this, last name, put a single quote. Okay, and next let continue. Okay, this is one, let me put it this way, this is one block of code. Next I want you to skip, okay, I want you to skip one line and create a div at this time and create a class called this is for footer. Okay, and we need a button here. Let me bring this up instead. Okay, button type button here, class default data dismiss. Okay, and then after that pass, I'm going to pass this expand right here, class. Okay, just like that. Oops, let me bring this back. Okay, space. Okay, not yeah, definitely removed. And let me make it smaller, and I want you to put the word cancel here. Okay, put the word cancel here, and go to the next line, and we need an anchor tag here that for the delete that PHP. Okay, ID equal PHP. ID. Okay, next let's continue. Go here and create a class. Okay, I want you to create a class and call this one then Java here, and here pass a span. Okay, okay, not remove at this time, put trash, and I want you to put yes here, yes. Okay, alright, this is one block of code again. This is one block of code, and pretty much this is it. Let me bring this up and this up. Okay, and this page is done. Oops. Okay, let me put it this way. This page is done. Edit, delete model, .php. All right, this page is done. We finish this one. Now let's go ahead and refresh, save everything. Let's go back. Okay, refresh. You're not seeing anything yet. Okay, now what? Okay, what we're missing? Okay, let's see. We have add another collection, delete, edit. Pretty much, I think we need one more. Yeah, we need one more file that called this for the point part. Okay, for the point part, we need a point underscore pdf.php. Let's do that. Go ahead, main folder, right click, new file, Control S, call it point underscore pdf.php. Right, okay, now we have it. The first thing, PHP, okay, and alright, let's continue. We need I'm going to say function, okay. This is how you create it, function generation. Now okay, function generate like this as a function. Okay, you put this and content equal, okay, but we have to include our connection. Okay, we cannot okay, PHP, okay, now and add our SQL saying that I want to select, okay, everything from my table called members. Okay, now this part is for use our query. Remember our connection called con. Okay, use a while loop. Query fetch association and pass my code. Content space that equal like this, space double quote, and put a semicolon here. Go back inside of a double quote, and I want you to bring this back. And here, go back up. Let's put our table row. This is opening, and this is the closing. But inside of our table row, we need our table data, opening, closing. That's the first. Remember, inside here we need for, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to do it this way. Put a double quote first, inside put 2 dot, and inside of the 2 dot put row like this. Okay, single quote. This one's for ID. Okay, this one is done, and copy. Now next is for first name, and second is for last name. Another one for address. Okay, and bring this up, and bring this the first one, and bring the second one down. Keep this up. Okay, now let's continue. We're almost done, guys. Okay, now what we are going to do, we have to, after adding this, we have to, I'm going to say, for the function, you have to return content. And now bring this up and go here. Now this is where I say require once. What require once, I'm going to call this folder called for the point tc pdf right here. I'm going to call this folder, I put single quote, tc pdf, I call it. Okay, but inside of it, if I expand inside this, we have a bunch of things. Okay, and call the second thing tc. Okay, I call tc pdf.php. Okay, inside of it. Okay, tc pdf inside of that php, it's right here, guys. It's inside. That's a lot of things going on here. Okay, okay, and that's for the point part. Okay, now let's continue. Now next, what I'm going to say, pdf, okay, equal new, okay, new tc pdf. Okay, like this. Okay, the first c'est p or point. As a p pdf. Okay, pdf unit, pdf page, format true, and utf it. False. Okay, that's the first one. PDF. Okay, PDF set. PDF set. PDF set creator. Let's go this way. PDF set creator PDF creator. Okay. Okay. Now let's say, I'm going to say again, PDF. Okay. After set creator PDF set title. Okay, to say PDF generated PDF. Okay, using tc pdf. Okay, and do the same thing, PDF. At this time, let's say set PDF, not set title, no, PDF set header data. Okay, now put a single quote. Okay, a single quote again. Header title PDF header string. Okay, PDF set header font. Okay, array. All right, array PDF font, font name men, single quote, sorry, PDF font, also size men, PDF. Okay, what I'm going to do, guys, so we need a font array font, font data, and we need PDF footer font, and yes, and so on. Now, okay, set header font, header data, header font, and I'm going to add let's say add this this line of code here, and let's see, oops. Okay, and let me add, oops, okay, let me see. What if I put this thing? Okay. Oh, this is not capital S. Not capital S, guys. Okay. Remove capital S for set. Without capital S. Okay. Now set. Yes. Okay. Now set footer font. That just added it because just to save some time. Okay, to save some time, and then after that, remember we have content equal, okay, and next put content again. Okay. Now we follow. I want you to guys to follow me here, and here we have. Let me show you. Put a semicolon here, and because we have our second content, okay. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to go click inside of the single quote and bring one down, and let go here inside, and we need the table where we got to set the. Let me show you what I'm talking about for the point. For the point, if you click on PDF here, and to get the table right here, this is what we're working on right now. Okay, and that's why I say I'm going to say H2 here. Okay, I said H2 opening and H2 closing. Okay, and now I'm going to say align equal, okay, center, and here for the top, that this part is for the header. Generated, you can put anything you want. Okay, generated PDF using, okay, TCPDF. Okay, and we need I need H4 here, opening, closing. Okay, and here the second, I'm going to put members. Put it. This is a members table. You can put anything you want. Okay, now here's the table, opening, closing. Okay, here's the table, guys. let's bring this down, and oops, I'm going to create a border equal 1 for the table, border equal 1 for the table, and cell spacing equals 0, and this is cell padding equal 3. Okay, now this is the table, and now let me create our table row opening, closing, and let me bring this down. And instead of our table row, remember we need th. I'm going to create table head. This is the first one, th, and opening, th, closing. That's the first one. And the first thing I want to pass a width, that a width that equal to 5%. Okay, for the ID, put ID here. Also we need another th. Copy this one, go to the next line, paste it, width of 20%. And for the first name, there is an element. Close this one. Close this. Okay, now first put first name here, first name. Okay, and copy this line, go to the next one, paste it for last name, keep this same 20, and put last name. And we need another one for address, paste this one for address. And you know, address is really long. I'm going to put it 55 or 60% if you want. Okay, or let's put it 60%, I don't know, or 55. Okay, that's fine. And put address here. Okay, and close table row right here. And let me bring this up. Okay, and bring this guy right here. All right, now remember we have here's our table, and this is the closing. Remember, this is the content, and this closing single quote. This closing single quote, I want you to cut it here and paste it after the closing row. Okay, paste it here. I want to see it here instead. Okay. Okay, now let's see. Here's our table, and here's our table. Let's see. Maybe we need. Wait. Something is missing, or error message. Oh, okay. Why do we get this error message? So the error message is we forgot to close the if statement. Now here, add.php, if it's a post, add, and then we pass all the variable here, and then we said the if statement, that the second if, this is open close here, but we forgot to close this if, this the first if statement, as you can see when you click here, and we should close it. Follow me. We should close the first if statement after the first else. So put this right here. If you click here, as you can see on the line, and you can see align this one. This is the opening, this is the closing. Okay, and now let's go save everything, and let's go back to our browser, refresh it, continue. Okay. Okay, it's added. As you can see, we have one record, but we still got an error message. Let's fix it. Undefined index, where index.php on line 50. Open index.php on line 50. Line 50, this is right here. No, right here. Okay. Undefined index. Let's see what's going on. If it's open, close here. Where is our PHP? This is where we pass our PHP. This is the row. If you set error message, oh, this is where we're supposed to get the text. We're supposed to pass our error message here. This is unset success. Because here we have one record added. It's added. Okay, it's added right here. It's added. Edit, delete. Okay, and what we still got undefined indexed, because it doesn't take last name. Take ID, first name, this first name, last name. Did I put? I remember I put PHP for last name. Okay, anyway, let's continue fix this. Index line 50. Oh, this is line 50 right here. Session error. Oh, let's see. Okay, maybe I forgot to add. It is the opening double quote closing. Let me put it. Yeah. Let's close this with a. Okay, semicolon. Okay, let me put a semicolon here. And go to file, save all, go back, refresh the page. Okay, there is no error message, but I don't know. Let's add one more record. Add new. Okay, come on. Okay, add new. At this time, I'm going to put different name, Smith, first name Smith. Okay, at this time we put code for last name. Address, put something else. Okay, and click on saved. Oh, last name, it doesn't take last name. Okay, there's an error message here. Let's try to fix it, because we put last name. It seems like last name added as the address and so on, and we still got the same error message here. No error message that says okay, it's filed successfully. And because that's a line 50, this is line 50 here. Okay, let me see what's going on, because we have, if you set session success equal, okay, equal div class alert success text sender class close time button. Okay, let me see what's going on. Okay, it seems like, guys, there's try to figure out the error message. Add a new record, 1 second, and last name, first name, last name, address. Okay, this is the last name, doc. I put it this way. Yeah, doc, and save. Okay, because we don't have a last name. It seems like instead of last name, we have address. Let's see what's going on. Because on line 51, and that's this one for the error message. Okay, let's see. Let's go back. Index.php line 51. Let's see. Okay, this is a line 51 right here. Okay, now we have, if we set session success, okay, display this message, or for the error message, display this message. Yes, I think this should be success, not error. Yes, this should be success. Yes, this should be success message. Yes, this should be success, because this one should be error message, error, success. Also, next on line 39, we forgot to add echo. Okay, we forgot to add echo, because if it's a session error, you should say echo to display this message. Also, the same for here. When we said if set, we should say echo to display this message. Okay, Save everything. Also for the second part, we have last name. Okay. As you can see here, instead of last name, we have the same address. Let's see. I think you should get this error message inside of the add.php. Open your file called add.php. And because instead of getting a last name, we have address. Let's see. Include once, okay. If it's a post add first name equal post first name, last name equal post address. Okay, that's their message. Okay, last name equal post last name. It can be addressed. That's why I take address. Okay, last name. Yes, it should be their message. Okay, go ahead and go to file, save all. Here, save all, and let's go back to our refresh it. Okay, now let's add a new record. Let's try to delete. Let's delete this one. Okay, delete member. Are you sure you want to delete this? Okay, member address. Yes, as you can see. Okay, member deleted successfully. Now let's add a new. Let's add a new record. Put Jimdel. Put PHP last name. Address, put anything, this address, save. Okay, now it's okay. Remember, added successfully. This is ID, first name, last name, address. And now let's go back inside of our database to see what's going on. It's blank. Let's refresh it to see what we get. Come on. Okay, now you have to record. Yes, exactly, this is fine. Jimdel, address, okay, and ID, first name, last name, address, which is fine. Now let's go back here, add one more record. Let's one more record with this name, last name, code, and address, anything. Click on save. Okay, member added successfully, which is fine. Now we can edit. Let's try to edit. Let me edit this guy to see. Okay, edit, and instead of code, remember the code, I'm going to put code PHP and click on update. Now we are getting a message. It says unexpected this double quote, edit that PHP on line 13 is edit line 13. Okay, this is like, let's go back, edit that PHP, PHP line 13. This is line 13. Let's see what's going on. This is line 13 right here. If okay, connection should get dollar sign, I guess. Let's put a dollar sign in front of con and save everything. Let's go back, refresh it to see what's going on. Nope, not working. What's going on? Refresh it. Expecting this or identifier this string. Let's go back again. If let me put this close. Let's see what's going on. Oh, okay. Okay, let me, I think I see what's going on here. Because here we have header location. Header location should be the last part of code. Cut this line. Let me show you something. Cut it and paste it here. And next, if this if should close after the first error message, after the first message. So cut this one here. Okay, and because if, and then if after opening, closing, else something went wrong, we should close it here. Close it here. This, the first if, you should close it after the first else statement. Okay, let's save everything and go back, refresh it to see what's going on. Oh, okay, what's going on? Nothing. Let me bring here. Okay, let's see. Last name. I just have the first name. Success, something went wrong. Error message. Success. Okay. And let's see. Okay. I just got a crash. Okay. Let me go back. Okay, let me refresh this one. Add. Okay, let's try to edit this. Code. Put code PHP update. Edit line 13. Unexpected double quote, but we don't have this right here. Where is that? What is that? There's the double quote. I don't see. Like, try to fix this, guys. I think everything should looks good. And SQL update, SQL equal double quote update. Members table set first name equal first name, last name equal last name, address equal address, where ID equal ID. Okay, because as you can see, there's the closing PHP is red here. Is red. It's supposed to be white. That means something's not right at the top. And because we have an opening double quote, we should get a closing double quote after ID. Let's add it. Okay, we add it, and then that's why you can see the PHP closing PHP is white. That's fine. Okay, let's save everything and refresh it. Okay, continue. Remember, I did so successfully. Okay, because we put PHP next. Okay, now let's add a new record. Last one for Smith. PLE address. Put it. Okay, now save. Okay, PLE address and file, and let's update this one. Instead, put something like C# and update. Okay, remember update successfully. Let's click on okay, guys, I think at the last part, let's see if our PDF is working fine. Okay, now this is our PDF. Okay, click it. Okay, display. Okay, members table, generate. Okay, this is ID, first name, last name, address, and then we got everything here. You click here. Okay, loading preview. Once you see this, that means it's working. Just you have to check your printer, click it, and then as you can see, this is working fine. Okay. This is where I'm going to stop, guys. This is we done, and if you stick to me as okay to the last I would say to the last word, and thank you for that. Don't forget to subscribe. And one thing I want to say is I'm going to add the source code. Okay, I'm going to add the source code in the video in the description, so you will get access to download it and work on it and use it for your assignment, work, school, and so on. Okay, no problem. Don't forget to subscribe, to share this channel. Thank you for taking your time to code with me, to learn. And because I have a lot of project that I'm working on right now, this is why you did not hear from me, guys. But I'm back. Okay, all right, thank you. See you. Catch you in the next one. Okay, bye bye.